Right, okay, let's leave it a second to see if I actually am live, because I've not used the Streamlabs app on my phone in absolutely ages to live stream, so I don't know if it's working or not. Should be. Alright, hello to everyone who's just joined the stream. So, I'm sorry I have not uploaded in absolutely ages. I do have a video which I should be uploading by the end of this week, which is a massive haul video. Some of the stuff you can see here will be in the video. But yeah, I just thought to come on and do some decals. And yeah, so as you can see, we've got a few on the go at the moment. We've got the 501st Hawk Pilot, which I've done the front and one of the sides of the torso and the arms. I then also got started on a 501st Vaughn, which I really like this decal. It's a very cool one. So I've got one of the variations of the helmets done. So yeah, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be finishing off the Pilot. I don't think I'll be finishing off or starting the Vaughn body. But then we'll start on the other alternative Vaughn helmet design, which I need to get out of my decal box. So yeah, I think it's in here. It better be in here. It was actually no, I know where it is. Yeah, I got this really handy storage thing here, which yeah, again, it's really handy to have. I do want to get a bigger one at some point because I'm running out of room for certain bits, but. Yeah, right, I need to see, is it? Yes, it is. There it is. Yeah, that's the other design we're going to do. Yeah, I do have some decals coming from Jonak, actually. They're going to arrive October, though. It's going to take a long time to come, but they've got a lot of old template AV stuff down to 50 cents, which I thought that was a bargain. So I've managed to get the rest of Tango Company because I've got Pulsar, I think. I did have whoever this one is, but he broke when I was trying to put the other leg on. It just snapped for some reason. So yeah, I've got that. So I forgot who it is. I think it was Ox. I can't remember. But yeah, basically I'm going to have all of them in August. So yeah. That's basically what's happened with that anyway. And then I've got a Phase 1 Captain Lock, another one of the Vaughns because they're really cool. But yeah, so I've got quite a lot coming. I do have the Arc Trooper Stark, is it, I think? So the Game of Thrones inspired one. That was down to $2 and that was including the cloths as well, which I thought definitely going to do that. That is an absolute bargain. So yeah, so I'm really looking forward to getting those to arrive. Yeah, I've got more clone heads on the way as well. I got this one quite recently. Yeah, the rest of those, I've got 4 more coming. I've already got 4 of them. But I've gone from the same person on Bricklink. They're 60p each. So I thought, cannot argue with that. So yeah, I got those. I did have to get my order up to $2.50, so I've got 2 random plant bits that are going to be coming in it as well, which is just really random. But yeah, and then I think I have another AV figures order. That should be arriving a few weeks time still, I think. But I've got Commando Scorch, Plain Commando, and a few other decals arriving as well with that. I've not done any Commando decals yet, so it'd be fun to give them a try. I do kind of wish I waited until AV released the new Imperial Commando ones that were in the last episode of the Bad Batch. But it doesn't really matter too much. I could probably just order some at some point. But yeah, I'm just being a bit careful with my money at the moment. I don't want to spend too much on decals and everything, because I'm going to uni in a few weeks. So I'm trying to save as much money as I possibly can. Because I don't really fancy spending it all on decals. That's not the best investment of my money, but hey ho. So what I'll do, I'll cut this out and then we'll leave it. We'll come back to the helmet. But yeah, I also need to get some more decal sponges because these sponges are starting to dry out, which is a bit annoying. So hopefully we don't have any issues. I did have some issues yesterday when I was trying to do one of the sides on the pilot actually. So I was got to be really careful with that I don't ruin it. Because luckily I managed to save it, but yeah. Right. Okay. I did really want to get some of the new Lego sets, those new Star Wars ones that came out, but again, just being careful with my money at the moment. Don't want to spend too much because I really wanted to get the Slave one because I don't own a Slave one, and I did like the version of Boba Fett from The Mandalorian. So that was one of the sets I really wanted to get hold of. And to be fair, I mean, what was it? Yeah, 40 odd quid's not too bad. I know it's scaled down, but it would scale with the TIE Fighter and X-Wing from the Winter Wave or whatever it was. Because I've got those two sets. So it would have scaled nicely, but yeah, we'll see. I might end up getting it when I'm at uni. It'll be one of my first purchases. Get the Slave one, nice little addition to my uni room. Right. It's gotta be really. I hate doing these really finicky bits. Jeez, I don't like this. Let's try my best not to cut into it. Right, I think that's alright. I think I just... There we go. There we go. I just cut into a bit of that. Damn it, that's annoying. That's not too bad, I don't think. Right. But yeah, I've also got a lot of Bad Batch ones I still need to decal. Haven't really done any of those. As you can see, I'll show you in a minute actually, I've got Wrecker all done. That was my latest one. The other one I've done from the Bad Batch was Hunter. I do have the decals for all of them. Oh no, I have done tech as well, but I wasn't very happy with how my tech came out. I don't think what was it? The arms, I didn't cut enough out of them, so it like rubs the decals quite a lot and they've started to tear a bit, so I'm not too happy with that. There's a slight issue with that Wrecker as well, but it's not too major as long as I don't move it, otherwise I will probably tear it. But yeah, so I need to get Echo done, Crosshair. I guess if I could get hold of another tech decal, that'd be quite nice. But the helmet is the one that you can't get. The helmet it's gone out of stock on AV. They might have got it back in stock, but I don't really want to spend 15 quid on international shipping just to get that and like 2 Imperial Commando helmets. Not really want to spend that much on. Right, so we've got those done. Oh yeah, another one I did was the... I've already forgot the team's called. I feel really bad now. The New York basketball team, okay? The Mets, that's it. The thicky brick one. I did mess it up, which is really annoying. You probably can't see it on this. There's like a slight dink right there from where I was sealing it. I basically did that. I basically dropped it. Yeah, it sort of left a mark on it, which was really annoying. But yeah, right. So here's Wrecker anyway. So again, I'm really happy with how this has come out. The helmet as well as the 3D printed AV Figures one, which I had issues with mine. They all came really damaged, but I thought, well, it's my first time using these helmets. It's not the end of the world if I mess them up because the helmets are already damaged anyway. So at some point I am going to get the helmets again when they're like, and hope that they're not damaged. But yeah, I got the backpack from as well. Wrecker, I think out of the Bad Batch, probably my favourite character. from the first season at least. But yeah, so we're going to leave those for now, and then we're going to finish off the pilot. I really need to get a hole puncher for doing these, because the way I do it is so tedious, and I honestly do not like doing it. Which basically is I get a crafting knife, do it like, you know, cut across the circle, then cut it out. It does look really messy when you do it. But yeah, I don't really put too much trust in getting a hole puncher, as I'll probably mess it up. But I say that and then my scissors just go all funny. God's sake. Yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of decals as well to get through. Like, I've got a whole stash of them in my decal box, which I just haven't got around to doing because I just like don't have the parts, mainly because the majority of them are animated phase 1, and I don't have any helmets. Like with the phase 2 ones, I don't have many helmets. I bought 5 and I've already used 3 of them up somehow. Oh no, I've got 2. One of them there's a head stuck upside down in, and then this is my other one, which I've got, and then this one of course. But yeah, so I need to get some more of those. I got a pretty good price. I say pretty good. It was a really good price for these, which I do cover in the video, my massive haul video, which will be coming out end of this week, hopefully. So yeah. Oh God, I nearly just dropped that. But I think I'm running out of sealant. I need to get some more sealant, which... Sealant is not the cheapest thing in the world when it comes to doing decals, I must admit. So I don't really like buying it. I think I've still got a fair bit in the can, but... Yeah. Right, so let me get my crafting knife. I'm just going to do this off camera because I'm having to like balance it on like a tin, because I don't mind scratching the tin lid up. Yeah, the way I go about this, doing the whole bit here, probably blasphemy for them. A lot of decal peeps, as you can see, I do that. So you got like four parts, I guess, and then just get the bit up, and then just start cutting it out, which is so tedious because sometimes I don't want to cut properly. So again, I'll do this little bit off camera. This is really tedious. But yeah, in a minute I'll show what I've got in these the storage bits as well. I have a whole array of stuff. All of it is like mainly Clone Trooper related. It's all like small accessories as well and stuff. So yeah, I mean, talking about small accessories, I need to get some Commando backpacks for the Bad Batch. So I need the dark grey ones, which everywhere I've looked, they're out of stock. AV's out of stock of them. Firestar Toys is out of stock. The only place that has got them in is Clone Army Customs, of course. But yeah, again, that's having to like pay international prices, which I don't really want to do. So yeah. Right, whilst we let that set, go through this one, which is mainly heads, and you can see there's a few helmets. Again, these are the damaged AV ones. This one was the worst. You can probably see, look at that. It's all scraped. Really bad. Echo's not that bad. It's just got like a slight air bubble somewhere. It has got some like, does look like cracking on it, but or splitting, I don't know what you'd say. Yeah, and then we've got his arm, which again, that is really split as well. Literally just like flaking, which is really weird. So I got a full refund for those anyway. So that was really good of them. And then we have got the heads, which we've got my custom decaled Echo, Hunter, I haven't got them on the medium nugget heads because I didn't have any at the time of doing them, so I'm just keeping them all the same, and then I'll upgrade them eventually. I did have a crosshair one, but that's the one I got stuck in that helmet upside down. And then, yeah, we've got the Wrecker one as well, so yeah, that's all those really. The rest of them in there are just odd ones. We've got an Evan Peelhead, a Kiadi Mundi, Quinlan Voss, Eve Koff, the other clone grunt. We've got a Hawkeye head as well, an Ultron head. Yeah, I've got quite a few random heads in there. And then we've got like my last few remaining legs. I did get more off Bricklink, but not in the nicest state, so I'm having to clean them at some point. We've got like I can't even see it. It's not letting me. I can't even get the top drawer out, but I've got like torsos and everything like that. So yeah, right. Let's put those back in as well. Where's my tweezers? There they are. Yeah, I do normally go about like applying the decals in a really odd like order. I mean, everyone's probably got different ways of doing theirs. So, yeah. So always leave the back till last. Always do front, then the sides. That's the order I go in. I'm going to have to apply some water to this. I've noticed as well I swear my hands are like more shaky. It's really annoying trying to decal. I think it's because I went on holiday and then of course hadn't decaled in like a week. So I just sort of like lost touch of it. But yeah. Practically got it perfectly lined up. And hope and pray that the decal sponge doesn't shift it all, otherwise I'll have a meltdown. It's shifted. Oh god. It really does get on my... I think that is what I find the most annoying thing with this. I don't know how people do it. They literally just do it one try with the sponge and it's all lined up perfectly. It doesn't get nudged around or anything. Don't know how people do that. Please tell me your tricks. It's some sorcery, I swear. Right. Just nudged it again. Oh my days. That is the best we're getting on this. I'm not even going to attempt to realign it again because I don't see it ending very well. Oh god, it's really bad. Roll with it. Personally, because it's a recolor, I always thought it was quite a hard one to get hold of, but apparently not if it's being sold at 50 cents on a sale. But yeah. I did notice as well there's a bit of controversy going on at the moment with Jonak and coffee mug decals, but I'm not even gonna touch on that because I don't really understand it. Well, I do understand it, but I'm just not gonna get involved with it because there's no real need for me to get involved with it. But yeah, I do kind of respect everyone for doing that in the community. They're kind of just leaving it between them two to sort it out, even though they made it public. But you know, don't really see anybody like trying to get their opinion in on it, which is good because then it just makes it even more of a mess of what's already happening and just makes it even more confusing for both sides. So yeah, everyone just sitting back with their popcorn, watching it all go down. It doesn't really help because I'm left-handed and bringing my arm. I have to do it like that. Why did I not think of that earlier? Oh my god. Alright, I think I cannot focus with this dog. Please be quiet. I don't know how far I ideally want. Okay, I think that's right level wise. Okay, I've just done it first try. Okay, quickly use the sponge. I do honestly prefer Decalling phase. Oh no, is it shifted? Yes, it has. Oh, for God's sake. I do prefer doing phase 2 helmets. They don't seem to crease as much when you're applying them compared to phase 1 helmets. That's like my biggest gripe with them. I think it's just mainly because of the awkward angled they are, how awkwardly angled the helmets are. That's why it's like such a big issue with them. If I bring this over, but yeah, I do like my good old phase 1 troopers, to be quite honest. So we're going from the middle and then around to the sides. Oh, for goodness sake, it's just done it again. Oh, I'm not happy with this. This is really starting to annoy me now. Why does it keep doing this? I mean, to be fair, I've had this sponge for like ever since I started doing decals, to be honest. I swear, if these start to fold, I'm actually gonna like cry. Joking. Doesn't help. I'm really tired. Really tired today. I've had to set up a load of uni stuff. I've had to like do some like registration stuff for the uni and everything. So I've literally spent most of the day doing that. So yeah, it's tired me out. It's a lot of process. You got to set up your termly payments for accommodation, register, get your ID, like your uni ID, for like checking in and out of buildings, set up a password, a username for your email and IT account. It's very long-winded, but it pays off in the end. I think I have finally got this to stay put. I forgot there's also a mouthpiece. The one issue which I'm a bit confused with these, because it gives you the 2 helmet option, but the only pieces you only get one for is the breather and the... so you only get one of the breathers, one of the little, grey bit you have on the back, and the stripe and the grey stripe around the helmet, which is a bit annoying, which is another reason why getting another set is good, but then it means I'm going to have 2 more without those parts. But yeah, end of the day, if I want to get more again, I'm sure he's got some, so I'll just buy some from him. But yeah, I think we'll do the little blue mouth guard bit now, which just goes over this bit here, and then we'll do this bit last. That's going to be the most tedious bit. But yeah. So a good way of having 2 of these on the go means I can do one bit, wait for that to dry out a bit, and then I can go back to the pilot, do the other bit of the pilot, and then, go back and forth. So yeah. Yeah, we'll see how much we get done, because honestly, I think if I try and keep doing this for much longer, this dog is going to drive me crazy, but just constantly barking. I think I've just messed up the breathing bit. Not the breathing bit, the helmet bit here. Because it is honestly not helpful when you're trying to do something very intricate. It's just really annoying. But yeah, video-wise with the channel, I've already stated a while ago, I'm going to stop uploading. I know I don't even really upload at the moment, but I'm going to properly stop uploading relatively soon because of uni and everything. I've got another channel which is like for vlogging and all of that sort of stuff, so I'm going to be focusing mainly on that because I've got like, you know, a camera and everything, and I don't know, I just quite like doing vlogs. It feels like you can interact a bit more with an audience doing vlogs compared to this sort of stuff. And also I can use my skills more in those videos, like my editing and all that. Very restricted when it comes to these sort of videos and everything. So it's just sort of more beneficial doing vlogs in the future. So yeah. Oh, for goodness sake, and this bit's just sunk to the bottom of the bowl. That's great. And yes, my decal bowl is a Winnie the Pooh bowl. Cannot go wrong with Winnie the Pooh. I think I've had this like since I was a child, so. Gotta try and put this bowl down full of water with one hand. Ah, there we go. This is going to be fun, not. This is going to be a pain to line up. But yeah, I actually prefer, it's going to be quite controversial, I prefer this blue Vaughn to Vaughn's 332nd design. Like the colour scheme, I guess you could say, it is practically the same design, just different colours. But yeah. And it's misaligned itself. God, this is so annoying. Okay, there we go. That'll do. That doesn't look too bad. It's really hard to tell there's a light in, but that's fairly lined up. I also got a decal. Got to do the visor decals, which I don't have a white visor for, and I've never done a visor decal before, so I'd be expecting it to be absolutely terrible. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to doing that. I might not do that. I might just buy a blue plain visor, because I'm a party pooper like that and don't even want to try and attempt it and then ruin it. But we'll see with that. But yeah, actually whilst we're waiting, I was going to start on that, but here we have got all of my helmets. Well, I say all of them, it's the majority of my Clone Trooper helmets I've got. So we've got like the old ARF Troopers, which I love the ARF Troopers. I've recently started to like ARF Trooper designs a lot more. But yes, we've got those. I'd like to get some more like ARF designs. I think my favourite has to be the camo Teth design, you know, from the Clone Wars movie. We've got Phase 1 Clone helmets. Some of these have got Sharpie on them, which I've got some more Brasso now, so I might try and see if I can get the Sharpie off with that. We've got quite a few of those, jeez. We've got some Clone Army Custom ARF Troopers with the Boomer one, and then the blue ARF Advanced. These ones are really cool. I would like to, actually that's a good point, I would like to get some ARF ones of those solely just for the bodies, and then I could probably just sell the decals and just keep hold of them. We've got some area light 501st, I've got 2 of those. We've got some 2 plain area light ones. We've got a bunch, I think I've got more somewhere else, of the old design of the 332nd Clone Army Customs one. Clone Army Customs Bo-Katan. What else we got? Area Light hard case. Old CAC kicks. Got a CAC Mandalorian, or Shadow Collective Mandalorian, I guess. Old CAC plain clone, and we've got a medic backpack. But yeah, I do mainly want to start getting my Phase 2 ones in the newer design with the ABS helmets. The only issue is ABS helmets, for some reason, AV just run out of instantly when they get a new order, which is really annoying, especially if you're in the UK, because it's like trying to get an order in time ready, you know, because you don't want to place an order and then the ABS ones come back in stock. Luckily, their Clone Commando ones have stayed in stock since their new Commando drop with the Imperial ones from the Bad Batch. Luckily, they're still in stock. I've got 2 Clone Commando ones coming with my other order, so yeah. But yeah, I've never done the Commando, so that's going to be fun to do. I forgot as well, I've got the back of the pilot. I already cut it out yesterday, so just do that. Don't mind leaving that longer to dry, because I do worry that I'll try and apply that and it will just shift everything else. So yeah, but I think I'm going to wrap it up with the torso. The legs, they're just going to be really finicky to do. So we'll just wrap the stream up there. Very short stream. I never really do longer streams whenever I do. But yeah, we'll just wrap it up there. But yeah, I'm glad I started to do the decals. I mean, over the Bad Batch official Lego, I definitely prefer the decal ones by far. So I'm glad I did manage to buy them in time for going to uni, because I can just like have a whole display. I would love to make a custom Habit Marauder, but that is not going to be feasible whatsoever. That is just going to cost so much. I do have a Lego store near me. I went to visit where I'm going to be going uni at, and I went to the Lego store and got a Pick-a-Brick cup from there, which that is going to be in the video later in the week as well. So I managed to get quite a lot of stuff there. A lot of it's quite random, but I've sort of thought about future like mocks if I do, because if I do any more like, you know, decals, mocks and all that, it won't be on YouTube, it'll probably be on my Instagram. But when I, you know, officially leave the channel, I'll have made my mind up properly by then, so it'll be done by then. But yeah, so as you can see, there's quite a lot of stuff in here, which I did get when I went to get the Pick-a-Brick cup. So yeah, right. Yeah, I would have done like the Vaughn body as well at the same time, but I need to get pieces for another one of those that I keep everything drying on. But I cannot be bothered to open up all my tubs just to find them, because it's whenever you want to find a certain piece, you just can't find it. But when you don't want to find it, you just find loads of them. That's just how it seems to go, which really annoys me. But this should be hopefully fairly straightforward. I beg, please, just do not make this process any harder than it already has been. Yeah, there's going to be a slight gap. That's a bit annoying. I don't know why that looks uneven. And the decal has shifted yet again. Oh my days, this is really, really infuriating. Just gotta try and not unleash the power of the dark side on this decal, because it's gonna drive me crazy in a minute. think we're done. Decal's gone slightly weird on one of the legs for some bizarre reason, but I cannot be bothered to try and fix that because I'll probably mess everything else up. And the decal has started to slide on the back slightly, but we will leave it to that because I'll probably just make it worse. It does look slightly uneven, but yeah, we're going to leave it like that. I do not want to try and adjust anything. Just make sure that's... yeah, that's fine. So yeah, that's my decal station I've got set up. See, I just plonk it on the top. So I need to try and make another one of these. So I can do multiple torsos at the same time. But yeah, and I just put the helmets on the top because I've got some like little spare plane heads I've got up there. Oh yeah, I forgot, we haven't finished the Vaughn helmet. What was I thinking? Let me just make sure I've definitely... aha, there's a bit of the outline left. Yeah, that's one issue I made on the other Vaughn helmet I've already done. There's a bit of the outline, which is another reason why I want to... why I bought another one. I was just noticing more of the outline on this bit of the helmet as well. Good thing I spotted that. Otherwise, all that would have stayed on there. I think that's all sorted. Nope. It's a pain to see some of these. And for some reason, my scissors have now decided they just don't want to cut anything. Oh God. It's these really finicky helmet designs I just don't like. That's why I haven't tried doing a 3/32 design at all until now. Just because of how painful the helmet designs are to cut out. So yeah, just plonk that in the water for a minute. That one's going to be a pain to do, I think. But yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is get some more sponges from Blue Harvest. I need to get the Omega decal they sell as well, because I don't actually have one. So I need an Omega to complete my Bad Batch when I get those done. And I do quite like their design they've done. I think they're the only... yeah, they're the only place that have done like one with the body decal. Thicky Brick's done a collab. I think it was with... who was it with? Epic Figs, I think, or it was N Figures with the face decal for Omega. But yeah, nobody's done a face and body decal. So yeah, I'll probably get that one from Blue Harvest just so I've got it for whenever I complete the rest of my Bad Batch ones. But yeah. But the main thing that is holding me back from, like, you know, completing them is, it's not really the helmets, it's just solely the fact of Echo's arm decal, which is such a small thing, but it's such a major piece for it. Oh no, this is not going to be fun to do. Yeah, I do not like how this is already going. This is... I see, I kind of know where I've got to line it up. I just don't see it happening though. We'll do one side and see what. That looks so bad. I mean, it's somehow lined up on the other side, so it's just, it's very there's some bits on it just doesn't look too great, but oh yeah, that looks abysmal. I'm not happy with that. Again, it started to misalign it once I started putting the blooming decal down. Oh, depending on what this takes, I might end the stream and just not try and correct it on air because it's so finicky. I've got to, oh, God's sake. Keep that there. Right. Just as long as it's lined up the other side, I'll take it. Right, like that. That'll do. That'll do. I mean, it's not terrible. I think it's just got to be further down, but I'm not even going to attempt it. So again, we'll just leave it at that, I think, the helmet. And again, I can just give it another try when I get the second one of it, even though it'd be like October, but hey ho, not too fussed with that. But yeah, so what I'll do is seal those helmets and the pilot torso at some point once everything's dried out properly. The pilot arms already did seal those, but doesn't seem to have sealed very well. But they should be all right. Not too much of a fuss. So I could probably just make some more. But yeah, so thank you for watching this stream. Bit tedious with everything and the dog barking outside, really annoying. But this is what we're looking at with these helmets and all that. I do love that shade of blue. Really cool. But yeah, so until next video or the next live stream, guys, I will see you later. Bye.